A little bit of rain coming down on us right now, but those are followed by beautiful rainbows as well, so we love that.
Hey, it's going to be raining scores in this heat. We've got probably the most stacked heat of the day. Jorgann Couzinet from France, Ian Crane from San Clemente, Mitch Coleborn from Australia, and Parker Coffin from California. 30 minutes on the board, qualification, ramifications all over it, starting with Parker Coffin.
Parker getting a little warm-up snap, almost exactly the start that he had yesterday in his heat, so nice little wave selection right there. Surfer in red, Jorgann Couzinet, going through the roof, trying to find that other sandbar, that right up the beach, slams the inside corner. Beautiful hit right there. I like that work. So, hit the bottom.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure we'll see some visuals of that. This is Ian Crane, up and out, and here is your probably most talked about surfer as of late, Jorgann Couzinet from Reunion Island, currently residing in France. And you know, this guy, you would like to say, kind of came out of nowhere to be in qualification position. He's 12th right now. Get to know more about him. Stab released an article recently saying, who the hell is Jorgann Couzinet? Well, this is who he is. Contender for the championship tour.
And you can see him in this replay that he just is surfing with confidence and really just blowing the tail out, whipping it around, a lot of board control.
This paddle, it is Parker Coffin. Nice little left. You see, he's smooth on the face. These winds helping a little bit here. Parker blasting the tail out into a reverse. Great start.
He's got a lot of, you know, gonna get about 20 stitches, they say, but doesn't look like it's affecting him. You see, he's got a heat to win. And right there, that kind of surfing looking strong. Bust the fins out for the reverse on that final maneuver into the wind.
And somehow, Jorgann maintains priority. He'll go left, and we're going to follow Parker Coffin on the right. Parker has a lethal backhand whip. Right there, regains control, completes the wave. 2 snaps for Parker Coffin. What we're thinking is about 20 stitches on his face. And meanwhile, on the left, Jorgann Couzinet.
Throws it up vertical, finds another one to finish, another little vertical slam right there. I don't know if it's going to go into the top 2, but some good surfing. Parker trying to get the backhand on point, kind of ditches out a little bit there.
From San Clemente, California, my opinion, one of the most underrated surfers on the QS. Highest level. I love the speed he's able to generate.
Gets a lot of down the line speed, and he loves to be up into the lip. And it's rare to see him, you know, coming off the board like that. Looked like he pushed a little too hard there, trying to manufacture something out of that, but
who's that? Now we all know. And of course, we know this guy, Mitch Coleborn, star of Heat and Screen. He's put together incredible video parts.
And it kind of hindered his performance. He paddles into this wave, and he comes off the bottom, and he kind of gets his first turn off, which was a nice little set, but then you can see him kind of thinking, okay, I got to hit it here, and then he's looking to go down the line already, and I think with that, when you kind of start trying to map out a wave, you kind of get caught surf a little bit better. Here's a replay of Ian Crane's last wave while we were doing that replay of Mitch Coleborn. So a couple little open face slices right here. It's got a nice little canvas on it. Another little schwack back into the pocket. Not a whole lot in that, so he's going to get out of there. That's why you'll see different scores for different waves from a previous heat to these heat.
Couzinet with priority. French power surfer speeding down the line, looking for the ramp, showing that he has air potential. That was not a good example of how good he is heat to heat to heat, correct? They change their scale as conditions change, and here goes Ian Crane. Watch the whip, bam, quick snap, right back on the face of the wave. So again, real fast reaction times from Ian Crane. Unfortunately, he goes down in his last wave.
He loves going down the line fast, and on little waves like these, I'd say he'd be one of the best performers, but right now it looks like he's just really wants it so bad that he's almost over pushing. And needs to just scale back just a hair. Not safe.
Just when you think the Brazilian storm is subsiding, We see Brazilian Storm 2.0 coming into 2018. Here goes Ian Crane. Pecking away down the line. Bam! There's the big tail free maneuver. Make it, and he goes down. He got 90% of the way through the maneuver.
Definitely, his pace was much better on this wave. Watch him coming into it, gets himself a nice little off the bottom, off the top speed carve down the line, and then finds himself this next section with a quick hit, and then finishes really strong. And if he could have just had that momentum out in front of the whitewater and pulled it out, we would have seen a pretty solid score, because throwing those fins up high over the top, you see him kind of almost lose his weight ratio out the back a little bit, which hindered his timing to get back into that wave. Here's Mitch Coleborn's wave from the break, winding up, looking for that down the line section. Big snap into the bowl, catches a rail a little bit there, so that's not going to be a really big score for him, but pretty solid power gouge right here as he lays into this corner. Puts the hand back for stability and pushes hard on the fins.
Whoa! That is hard. That is a good maneuver choice right there.
Great choice. We've seen that score all day. And
if surfers 1 and 2 take it, they don't, so he's up. Next in line is Ian Crane. Gets the section, goes to the air, blown off his board. Jorgann Couzinet doesn't go.
This is going to be a good wave.
This one snuck underneath the surfers on the outside. Ian Crane blasting the tail. That's the completion we wanted to see. Ian Crane, absolute destruction.
You have a place to get that speed to perform above the lip, and that's exactly what he does. A really lightning fast maneuver in the pocket right here. Look at him coming off the bottom, eyeballing, identifying, fins up high, completely out of the water, re-engages in the lip, all on the top half of the wave. So the maneuver done all the way up in the lip zone.
Parker Coffin with priority, he's going to use it, opting for the right. This wave flat out the back. Really tough wave to surf. It looked good from the outside, but just went totally flat through the mid portion. Mitch Coleborn went left.
For the set left, and then too far outside for the inside double up that Ian got. Mitch Coleborn, open face hack, and then slams it shut for the 2 turn. Little combination situation right there. Nice surfing.
When the year starts, we'll be on the beautiful Gold Coast of Australia for the Roxy and Quicksilver Pro. Who will get there with us? Will it be Ian Crane? He's fighting his way down the line on a tough wave to surf. How's it going to end? Always a nail-biting finish in these QS 10,000 heats. Jorgann Couzinet turned it on early and has maintained control of this heat with power surfing just like that. Oh, what did Mitch Coleborn do? And Mitch Coleborn, hopefully, or he's thinking, he just put the stamp on it to keep himself solidly in second place. Ian Crane.
Well, here's what Mitch Coleborn did. Quick snap, down the line, another little hit, so.
Better than a 4.63? Question mark?
Oh, it might be.
3, 2, 1. Wow, did he get up in time is the first question. Now what's he gonna do? Building speed, eating a 5.14. He needs a big section to make it happen.
That wave did not give him what he needed. He's not happy. And you know what? I'll be honest, he had the opportunities earlier in the heat where he came unstuck.
But we've got 4 insanely good surfers all fighting for the same thing. It's Jorgann Couzinet and Mitch Coleborn rolling through. You're watching the Hawaiian Pro. Stay tuned. More action to come.